That night light mod that people have been running. I don't run it presently, but I also am looking for reports on the Terramax, because it'll be interesting. How is Terramax doing winter textures? How are they doing that? I need to reply. Yes, KCMA has the biggest TBM based fleet. I'm working on trying to get in touch with the GM that takes care of the facility. Nice. Well, I appreciate you getting those sounds recorded. That was really, really awesome of you to get some of those sounds recorded for Todorico. Can't consider it until it works with ortho. Well, what's the downside to it not working with ortho? That's not related to the lights, right? That's related to Terramax, right? You're talking about Terramax now with the ortho, okay? Yeah, if Terramax doesn't work with ortho, it's a no go for me as well, for now.
Just got hosted with the most dead.
Garrett Yalch is here. Garrett, thank you for the host. Two things. Thank you for the host. Welcome all your viewers. But the other side of it, thank you so much for the brand new S05, the Bandon State Airport. I appreciate the work that you did on that. Really, really excited to try that. I'll be flying, most likely I'll be flying out of there and into there tomorrow. I think I might try to hit our FBOs as much as possible on some snack air flights. And the other thing about S05 is I'm gonna go ahead. We're moving Snack Air's headquarters to S05. We're relocating from Mustang over to S05, Bandon State. And then we may also be designating S05 as our Snack Air Academy, where we're going to have a bunch of training student pilots in Skyhawks, etc., and even some Piper Sport Cruisers, maybe. So, yeah. Did you redo flight last night? Did you redo your flight last night? Oh, you were talking about Garrett? All right, we're going to come up here. What a beautiful airplane. Okay, we're going to come up here. We're going to hold short. And I need to set a few frequencies. All right, so the... oh, we got a subscribe.
We got a subscribe.
Garrett Yalch with the subscribe, gifted by B2. Thank you, B2. Thank you, Garrett. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you for the gift. That's awesome. Welcome to the Snack Shack, baby. Okay, what I'm going to do is we're going to look at the Navigraph together. So I'm going to do add new, and I'm going to type in
We got a subscribe.
Let's see if that comes up with a verification. Should be okay. And then we're going to save that. All right, so this is our route today. We'll be taking off from Tampa. Oh, we got some bitty bits as well. Oh, snack. I got holy snack lips. I got to get the alerts on this screen. Hold it. Let's do that. So over here, thank you, Brett San, with the bits. Holy snack lips. So the alert, Streamlab alerts. Okay, so there we go. So if we go over here, and I go here to browser source, and I go to Streamlab alerts, and then I add to Streamlab alerts. I'm gonna experiment with this. Streamlabs. Just 1 second. I want to see if this works. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Brett San, the alert properly worked. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, man. Green beer day. Exactly. Beer. Exactly. Currently on a ketogenic diet, so I have to avoid. What is a ketogenic diet? I have not heard of that, Goldsy. Thank you, Brett San. We're going to take off. We're going to get radar vectors to OCF, which is Ocala, Florida. And they just happen to have a VOR up here called Ocala, which is OCF. And it is 113.7. So I'm going to use my SciTech panel. And I'm going to dial in 113.7. And then I'll verify that that SciTech panel is talking to the FlyJSim. We're then going to fly up to Cross City. I wonder if I can make this bigger by doing this. Yeah, that makes it a little bit bigger, doesn't it? Okay, so we're going to then fly Cross City, which is 112.0. I'll put that in the standby. 112.0. And then we're going to fly from there up to the Greenville VOR, which is Golf Echo Foxtrot. And then we'll shoot our approach into Tallahassee. As far as Tallahassee is concerned, oh, we got more bits. Holy snack beer. Holy snack beer. More bitty bits. Thank you. Thank you, Brett. Did it do it twice or? Shamrock 1000, he says. That is a buttload. Oh, look, and you have a bit badge next to your name. Wow. Check that out. A bit badge next to your name. We are going to shoot the ILS 27 approach. So if I come over here to approach, and then I bring up ILS 27 chart, we'll need to dial in this frequency here when we get close. So we have that on hot standby. And then we also need to be descending down to 1800. So that is the Navigraph plan. Thank you, Navigraph. That's a double post? Okay. Gibbsy.
When faced with a forced landing,
we
fly
got
it
a
as far into the
subcribe.
crash as possible.
When faced with a
We got a subcribe.
when faced with a forced landing, fly it as far into the crash as possible. Exactly. Take her to the ground. Take her. Thank you for 14 months, Josh. I miss you, man. I'm really looking forward to seeing you here in the near future. Thank you for the bits, B2. Will that get you number 2? I think it probably will get you number 2. All right, we're going to do inboard landing lights on. And we're going to do strobe position lights to on. And we're going to do taxi light to off. And we're going to do, check those off the list.
On. Strobe. Position lights.
On.
Taxi lights.
We got a subcribe.
FD heading.
FD heading. When it says FD heading, I'm assuming that just means to change this to our runway heading, which is 190. Apparently you can get this working with your GoFly MCP Pro panel, but I have not yet.
Runway heading. FD knob.
FD knob is in heading. There's heading.
HDG. Set altitude.
Altitude. We'll come down here. Set altitude 10,000. Set altitude 10,000.
Altitude 10,000 feet.
10,000 feet. Radar range.
Set altitude 26,000 feet.
Altitude 26,000 feet.
Radar range 40 miles. Sure. I've never rotated that button in my life.
40 nanometers. Radar.
Radar, weather, none.
WX or WX/T or map.
WX
IS
and
or
TCAS.
IND. 200 knots.
200 knots on the IAS. Set speed to 200.
Speed 220 knots.
Set speed 200.
Speed 200 knots.
Thank you. I'll let Flying Jackal be too. Is he here? He's not here. Or is he here? I don't see him. Alright, is there any more on the checklist? Before takeoff 2.
Forward landing lights.
Yeah, we did that already.
Line up.
Line up. Okay. Throttles up to 1.4 EPR. Being quite methodical today, aren't we? Still number one in the chat is Trailer Park John. Is that wrong of me to say Trailer Park John?
Done. Throttles.
Throttles 1.4 EPR. Throttles takeoff EPR. 80 knots call, V1 call, and VR rotate 15-degree pitch. Then we'll do flaps up. Are we ready, gentlemen? Ladies? Oh, okay, it does show. Okay, so it says Marhoog and B2 are both in there. Nice. Should talk with more reverence of your cousin. All right, let's do this, duders. Actually, should we turn the sounds up just for a moment? It's very unlike me. Okay. Okay, stabilized. $80 knots. V1. 15 degrees, rotate.
Snack air flight not started.
Definitely not runway heading. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Top bar is Project Fly overlay. Yep. Okay, let's do a heading. Let's go up here and do Autopilot engage. Heading select. Heading mode is on. Keep doing a left turn here. See ya, Tampa. Feels like I'm a little pitch heavy here. Yeah. I'm going to hand fly this for a moment so we can get back down into a reasonable speed. I like that stall warning horn. It's cool. Is anyone else seeing choppy video? Can I get a report? Okay, flaps are clean. Project Fly's not updating. Oh, bummer. Video is fine for you. Smooth. Okay, cool. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to trim it up here a little bit. Let's see if we can dial in the Ocala VOR here in just a moment. And what I might do is just go into IAS mode here. Yeah, IAS mode. And then we're going to also dial in course needle. See if we can get some deflection going on. That's GPS. We want nav. Probably too far away. So I think we'll just do a heading of that right now. Simulate an ATC vector. I did start Project Fly. Yep, I did. That's. I don't think that overlay will show up there if you don't start Project Fly. But here, yeah, see, it says it's. According to this, we're on our way, and it actually is showing heading, distance, ground speed, everything on here. It's just not showing on the overlay. And I don't know why. Maybe there's a new overlay URL. Oh, we finally have the Ocala VOR now. Sweet. So I'm going to change. I'm going to dial in. I'm going to change this until that needle centers up. There we go. 69 miles away. And the needle is centered. I'll come back up here and I'll go to VOR loc. That will change us to dial in OCF. Perfect. Project Fly is currently unavailable. There's a temporary issue. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if maybe the overlay URL had changed, but I guess. Okay. Well, at least we can show the origination and destination. Jilend Etui, how you doing? Ryan83B, hello. PC Lax. Adam Aviator. K-Joe's here. Hello, K-Joe. Alright, I can put the gear handle into the off position. And, yeah, everything's looking good. Climbing out at 2,000 feet per minute. 200 knots indicated. So it's a URL not found issue, exactly. Yes, Tallahassee, yep. You want to know a cool thing about Tampa? Is I'm actually going to be flying down here in the real world in just a few weeks. In the real world, I'll be flying with Max, and we'll be flying from New York down to Tampa in his Cirrus SR-22, and then. Flaps are up. IAS 250. Okay, I'm gonna.
150 knots.
I'm switching the IAS to 250. Yep. All
Adjusted.
that's good.
AP. Knob.
Yep. All that's good.
Man dash 4 LOC.
You flew from Tampa.
NAB
You
switch.
flew into Tampa from Boston. Nice. Yeah, we're going in Mike Whiskey.
Throttles.
First climb out. All right, let's do some SOP stuff here. Lights coming off. It didn't have me do the position light. That's interesting. I'll leave that on.
Adjust. Inboard landing lights. Off.
Seatbelts
and
come off in the climb, really?
Off. Altimeter / QNH.
Okay, altimeter's at 18,000 feet. Yeah. Feels bad, man. The other side of it is that, well, you know what? Make me feel bad. Anyway, we're going to be flying Mike Whiskey into Tampa, and then we're going to get in a Diamond DA-42 twin-engine aircraft, and we're going to be flying the twin engine from Tampa up the Florida coast like we are doing right now, but we'll be probably, yeah, similar to what we're doing right now in the FlyJ. And we're going to make our way up the Florida coast and then turn west, and we're going to New Orleans. We're going to Nolens. We're going to stay in Nolens a night, and then the next day we're going to get up and we're going to fly the DA-42 to Austin, Texas. We'll fly into Austin, have some good food, listen to some good music, hang out with Plane Ben. And then I think the plan is after a night in Austin, that Friday we're going to then fly up to Kansas City. So, and then to see B. Farney, you guys, one of the best Pilot Edge Southwest pilots I know. And then fly back to Austin, and then fly back to Tampa, and then fly back to New York.
Subscribe.
So it's going to be...
Glad to be part of
gotta
the great
subscribe.
FlyJSim community. Keep up the great work.
We gotta subscribe.
FlyJSim here, flying, brought to you by Fast Joe Testarossa with the subscribe. Great to be a part of the great FlyJSim community. Thank you. Thank you for being here, Fast Joe Testarossa. Yeah. 76 hours in the logbook. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's gonna. Hey, Steve, how you doing? Yeah, I'm really excited. It's been a long time since I've been in Mike Whiskey. It's been a long time since. I think I thought that I'd never flown in a multi-engine GA aircraft before. I have a vague recollection that a friend of mine back in 2001, I think, let me fly in the back seat of I think it was I don't know what it was, but it was a twin-engine Piper of some sort. And we went for $100 hamburger, like four of us. And I don't remember a lot of the details of which plane it was. So this will be the first time that I'll actually be able to fly up front in a twin-engine aircraft and witness the amazing Cirrus Max do his work in the real world. So yeah. Gonna hit Franklin's BBQ in Austin, should we? That might be kind of fun. Hello, Yod78. Yeah, 76 hours in the logbook, yeah. But then I also, and I want to tell you guys here in the stream, I'm definitely making my way down to Josh and Britt in the near future. I don't want a Thirstmaster again. I don't want a Thirstmaster incident, but I do want to get down to San Diego, and yeah, it may have been a Seminole. But yeah, so I'll get down there really soon. I'm looking forward to that as well. And then, of course, we got FlyJSim Expo. FlyJSim Expo is just going to be off the hook, people. So if you're on the fence about whether or not you should go to Las Vegas in June when it's 115 in the shade, go anyway, because it's going to be so fun. And yeah. Do you have an actual plane as well? No, I don't have a plane. I don't have a plane. I'm lucky that my several of my friends are private pilot, PPL licensed, pilot licensed, and I can fly with them. It's really amazing. In fact, that reminds me, I'm doing another real world flight down to Vegas for the expo in a SR-22 turbo. So our Tataran, many of you guys know, will be flying from up north down into Salt Lake City, and then we'll be going to the expo in his SR-22 turbo. So Pina's at the pool, baby. Helicopter. Helicopter. Yeah. I could go for a pina colada at the pool, yeah. But make sure that I put on sunscreen because I do not want to be burnt flying back home. What is the thing of which you speak? What is the real world? Exactly. All right, we are, according to, this VOR check.
We gotta subscribe.
This VOR check is brought to you by, how do you say that? Hui Jaja? Hui Jaja 42. Welcome to the Snack Shack. This VOR check is brought to you by Hui Jaja. We're 25 miles from OCF. Thank you. What state or country are you from, Hui Jaja? Or how do you say the name? We'll rub lotion on you and squirrel. Yes, exactly. Thank you. I look forward to the Gibbsy rub down. Only took 20 minutes to confirm Bitcoin transfer. Well, thank you for the 20 Bitcoins. Oh, you're in Finland. Nice. Very nice. I love Finland. I actually really like Finlandia chocolate. Finlandia chocolate's really good. And I also made for those of you who are into geocaching, I made a geocoin, and I put it on a mission to go to Finland, geocache to geocache to geocache across America, over to Europe, up to Finland, and it made its way up to Helsinki. So yeah, if you're into geocaching, I made a lot of geocoins back in the day, back in 2006 and 2007. I made a lot. I created them and sold them. It was a fun time. Bitcoin, get out now. No, I wouldn't get out now. I'd just let it ride because you don't need money. Money changes everything. Geocaching is so Utah. Yeah. Well, there has to be a geocache in Finland in order for it to get there. The not so successful spin-off of Portlandia. Finlandia chocolates are chocolates with vodka in them. So yeah. That's a lot of volume for a Jonefly stream, isn't it? Look at that ortho. All right, so because we're getting close, I'm going to sync up my heading bug, and I'm going to go into heading mode. So we're in heading mode now. I'm then going to want to go on the 300 radio outbound. So I'm going to dial in course 300 for the VOR. And that's dialed into the SciTech panel. I'm going to then go back to the VOR. And then as soon as this needle comes down to here, the plane should turn left automatically. Booyah, I hope. We're coming up to cruise. We're at 25,000. I remember Western Airlines swizzle sticks in my house. Oh, if only you had those still. Yeah. Ortho. You like that ortho? Yeah, oh, there's a ortho. That's interesting, huh? That is a weird ortho. That must be, huh? That's weird that the ortho would be brown around there. Let's see a 500% tax on anything involving cryptocurrency. All right, I'm waiting for that needle deflection. Let's see if it does it. Would you call it needle deflection when it comes in? Or is that inflection?